What's going on, guys? T-Mart here. Welcome back to another episode of Forza Horizon 2. Today, we're going to be checking out something new. This is a 2015 Jaguar XFR-S. So this is something that was a little bit under my radar. I didn't really know what it was. I did a little bit of research before this episode started. So the new XF series is like Jaguar's new series of sedans. And the XF, like the base version, starts at $50K, and the XFR-S is the highest version at $100,000. You wouldn't expect that based off the exterior there, but this thing is actually a badass. So it does 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds, top speed of 186 miles per hour, and that's electronically limited. Could probably go a little bit higher than that as well. And it's insane, dude. It's a sedan. It's a four-door sedan that can pull numbers like that, which is just absolutely... It's nuts, dude. Oh, I like that white one. I like white and black cars, in case you guys haven't noticed that. But, yeah, so it's like a car like, hey, you can take your, kids and wife out to the movies because you've got, seats for 4 other people in here, 5 people total. But then you've also got yourself a badass race car that's apparently really good for drifting on the weekends. So that's kind of cool. It's something a little bit unexpected. That is a pretty high price point there, 100K. But it's definitely a badass. So let's see what she can do. Here we go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and back out of here. We're already in the Super Saloons race that we've been doing, and we got first place in our first race yesterday with our CC3 AMG, and then the second race we ended up getting dead last. So that was not the ideal thing for us to do. So I don't even know if we're gonna be able to win this championship anymore, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see what we can do. I've got a little bit of confidence. Whoa, why is the game being all... You guys see what's going on? We're having like pauses and stuff. Not sure what's going on. Hopefully we'll be able to figure it out, but... Here we go. You guys see the grass coming out of the like front of the car there? That was kind of cool. It was like coming up through the grills and stuff. Because it was super long. Alrighty. Vent 3 out of 4. It's a brawl, boys. We have really got to step it up here. Alright, looks like old Trusty's not going to give us any words of wisdom, so we're just going to go for it. I don't know why I called him old Trusty, but he always seems to interject something like, oh, so close. Oh, you might want to restart. You're in a bad position. I don't like that guy. Alright, let's see what you got, girl. I like how they did everything on top black except the antenna. It's got that little antenna fin. It's popping up there. It's just like a cold knit up on top of your car. Oh man, sometimes I just wonder why these ideas come into my head. But yeah, you guys know how like when you're cold, your nips kind of harden up a little bit, might poke through your shirt. That's just it's a little white cold nip poking through the sunroof there. I don't think it's a sunroof, but y'all get the drift. All right, so this is a circuit race here. We've got 3 laps to make something happen. We're typically pretty good on this track. Not doing so hot here. I guess we're not doing bad. We're in 6th place, but we can do better. This thing is very heavy. I'm trying to get it to swing its back end out, kind of like I was doing with the R34 a couple episodes ago, or even the C63 in the last episode, but it's not doing it. It doesn't... I guess it's probably because it's a sedan, eh? It's a lot heavier than I was expecting it to be. Which is not good for us, but we're going to try to overcome adversity. Come on, baby. I bet this thing looks sick inside. I'm not even going to give you guys a sneak peek. We're going to have to wait till the second race. It doesn't seem very fast. I mean, 0 to 60 in 4.1 is no freaking joke, dude. There's not a lot of cars that can do that. Well, I don't know. I guess there are, but like that's considered very fast in my eyes. 4.1. So I feel like should be doing a little bit better than this, but I guess if we're competing against... see, like a BMW 1 Series isn't going to be able to do 0 to 60 in 4.1. Get the hell out of here. We should be destroying him. We're staying in a side... Like, look at him. He's pulling away from us right now. There we go. What? He's still going to take the lead. Our car is ass. This is a poor choice, Trev. This thing is just butts. Oh well, we're still going to have a good time with it. I think our goals of winning this championship are just about done, so though. Going from first to last in the middle is not how you win a championship. But that's alright, because we already have the Horizon finale unlocked. We're going to think about what car we want to use. I'm tempted to use the R34. Part of me doesn't want to, since we just used it a couple of episodes ago, but part of me also wants to. If it lets you choose whatever car you want. I don't even know if it's going to let us do that, so we'll have to wait and see. But the normal championship of this game, like the base version of the game, it lets you choose whatever you want. So that's what I'm thinking of going with for now. If you guys are strongly against that, let me know, but I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. Well, fish place. We got fish place. 5th place finish is not,
all right, that's points on the board. Keep it together.
Not what we were looking for. But now we're going to be able to check out the interior of this bad boy. We're going to see what she's got to offer. I'm hoping it's pretty luxurious. I feel like the 100K price point is probably coming from the inside. It's probably a pretty nice ride. Let's see it. Boom. Yeah, it looks pretty luxurious in here. All right, cool. Anyway, where is our next destination? Looks like we're going to be taking a right.
Turn around
right here.
when it is safe to do so.
Let's get it. More driving on the right side. Hold on. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000. What the hell? That was at least 6 seconds. Or were those, maybe those were fast seconds. Hold on. Let's actually, this is kind of fun. I don't think we've ever actually tested 0 to 60 in this game. I'm gonna grab my phone.
So apparently these guys were so awesome.
Alright, so here we go. Got our stopwatch going. Ready, set, go. I'm gonna stop it once we get to 60. 4.95 seconds. So I guess those were slightly. You have to go a little bit slower. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. You gotta go like that. We were going 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. We were expecting a freaking rocket ship. All right, here we go. Let's try to. Even though I think the championship's a little bit out of our reach. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can end things on a win here. Seen a bunch of Audis out here. Usually he comes on and says like, all right, a win here and you could possibly win the race. He didn't even give us that this time. Were we that bad, bro? Here we go. On my way, suckers. I don't feel bad for any of you. I'm gonna run you all over. I could even catch up to you. Very solid. I just noticed that this... We missed that. Let's go ahead and restart it. I just noticed that the steering wheel moves when you turn your thing. And I think I knew that before, but I just never really paid attention to it. And now it's very distracting to watch this guy fling his arms all over the place. I probably shouldn't have told that to you guys, because now it's all you're going to be able to focus on. But hey, if it's bothering me, it's going to bother you too. We're in this together. We're all in this together. Once we know that we are, we'll start and singing. Good old High School Musical. Zac Efron is just so dreamy. What has he been doing lately? I didn't have anything against the guy. I thought he was a pretty good actor and obviously in freaking great shape. He was in that Neighbors movie. And I think that's the last I've seen of him. Alright. Well, we are seriously in last place right now. I'm just... This thing is big and heavy and not very fast, so we're just gonna start taking people out. We're just gonna start taking lives, dude. We're just gonna start just spearing people. Ah! See ya. He actually went off the road. If I can't win, nobody can. Well, it's gained us 3 positions so far. So I guess I can't be mad. Woo! This car it's just slow, dude. I was excited. I mean, the oh, we just missed out. Damn it! But yeah, I was excited. It looked like a pretty badass, like, almost like a Lancer Evo type deal, and here we are back in 12th place. Can't even get out of first gear. But it looked like it was gonna be a pretty sick car. Oh man, I said one too many pretties. I figured we just go for gold there, go for the world record. But I thought it was gonna be a pretty sick car, but it's just wasn't my favorite. And in fact, it was one of my least favorites. So, oh well. Anyway, that's gonna bring us in to the grand finale, folks. Next episode, we're gonna be checking out the Horizon. Oh, we got one more lap. I was doing a victory freaking dance right there. I was gonna be like, wow, this game's broken. I was so far behind that it didn't even count it. But no, we have another lap. Yeah, next episode we're gonna be checking out the finale over here. So on the mainland, that race is like 26 miles long or something. It's absolutely nuts. And it takes like 22 minutes to complete. And if you mess up during that time, obviously, but if you don't catch up, you gotta start over, so it sucks. So we're gonna have to be on top of our game, because the mainland, we didn't tend to mess up quite as much as we do here on Storm Island. So we're gonna have to make sure we are on our A game. Never get straight. This car is awful. I'm just kind of messing around at this point, but it is pretty bad. Jaguar, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. At least not the video game version of it. It might be a nice car though. I'm not gonna do it. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Ooh. Wow. Twice with the R34 and once with this car, we go through a crop of trees and don't hit one of them. That's just absolutely nuts. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. This one wasn't the most successful. Hopefully this isn't the first episode of Forza Horizon 2 you're watching with me, because you'd probably think that I'm a crazy person for having nearly 80 episodes of this game and people are still watching it. So I apologize if that's the case. But where's this thing taking us right now? It's taking us back to the hub. So we're gonna go back to the hub. We're gonna check out the
In 400 yards, turn
Horizon finale in the next episode, and it should be a good time. Thank you guys for watching.